Here we go for the OSCAAR JRS Auctions OSCAAR Hot Rods. Starting us off on the pole out of Brantford in the Lafarge Refractory Removal Services APC Auto Parts Centers, the 47 of Steve Book. Starting in second spot out of Exeter in the McNicol Welding and Fab, MPH Custom Designs, Maverick Real Estate, number 77, it's Kenny McNicol Jr. Starting in the third spot out of Oro Madante in the Foxer Bakery and Deli, Tire Depot Berry, Simcoe Glass, number 2 machine, it's Tyler Hawn. Starting in the fourth position out of Elmira in the Thompson's Auto Tech, Bridgeland Terminals, Elmira's Harvey Swiss Chalet, number 00, it's Trevor Thompson. Starting in the fifth spot out of Hanover in the Raptor Filters, 2-Speed Motorsports, Strike Energy Systems, number 71X, it's Cory McAllister. Starting in the sixth spot out of Bowmanville in the London Recreational Racing, Lux Beauty Boutique, Classic Towing, 90water.ca, number 16, it's Amanda Bolson. Starting in the seventh spot out of Woodstock in the Precision Specialized, wildsprinting.com, Tracy Elise PC 275 Realty, number 48, it's Connor Ellis. Starting in the eighth spot out of Aurelia in the Bromley Automotive, and number 6 machine, it's Rob Bromley. Starting in the ninth spot out of Brussels in the Leslie's Motor, Martech Custom Fab, Martin Automotive Restoration, number 26 machine, it's Dylan Martin. Starting in the 10th spot out of Drayton in the Landshark Lager Canada, Dave Scholten Flooring, number 47 T machine, it's Thomas Wunsch. Starting in 11th out of Port Perry in the KCM Metals, ThinkPath Designs, Skugog Transmission, number 13, it's Ryan Cohen. Starting in the 12th spot out of North Bay in the TSS Top Shops near North Hydro Seed, number 88 machine, it's Jeremy McLean. Starting 13th out of Guelph in the 2-Speed Motorsports, number 14 machine, it's Brian Wilson. Starting in the 14th spot out of Exeter in the McNicol Welding and Fab, MPH Custom Designs, number 17 machine, it's Haley McNicol. Starting in the 15th spot out of Bolton in the Busted Knuckle Garage, 1-800 Drywall, Genco Equipment, number 17X, it's Matt Spry. Starting 16th, out of West Lorne in the St. Mary's Home Building Center, Langford Lumber Home Hardware, Images by Walk, number 15 machine, it's Dave Evison Sr. And rounding out the field from Teeswater in the Johns Towing Mountain Forest, Bud's Hydraulics, Brady Cock Photography, number 86, it's machine, it's Nick Clark. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go OSCAAR Hot Rod Racings presented by JRS Auctions. Some beautiful, beautiful machines, 17 cars deep, are set to rock and roll here for you, the fans, for 30 laps. Here we go. 47 of Steve Book and the 77 of Kenny McNicol Jr. going to lead the field to green, 17 cars deep, a beautiful looking field of JRS Auctions OSCAAR Hot Rods set to tackle the third mile Flamboro Speedway for 30 laps on day number 1 of Frostoberfest, presented by London Recreational Racing and Grisdale Racing Products. White flag is in the air. The lights are off on our Bennett GM Chevrolet base truck. It's time to go racing. Steve Book, Kenny McNicol Jr., Tyler Hawn, your points leader. Trevor Thompson in the 00, Cory McAllister, Amanda Bolson, set to fire off for 30 laps here at Flamboro Speedway on Frostoberfest. Our Bennett GM Chevrolet base truck makes that hard left-hand turn. Steve Book, Kenny McNicol Jr. are set to go. It's time to go OSCAAR Hot Rod Racing at Flamboro Speedway. Green flag is in the air. We are underway.
Kenny McNicol Jr. in that 77 car tried to get an advantage on the 47 of Steve Book. It only lasted partway through turns 1 and 2. Book is on the move. He is back in the lead. Here comes the 2 of Tyler Hawn. It's the 77 of McNicol. Gets moved up the racetrack. Trevor Thompson now in the 00. He's going to dive to the bottom, keeping Kenny McNicol Jr. off the racetrack.
Steve Book in that 47 car out front. Tyler Hawn, though, looking for the race lead off at turn number 4. He took a peek down to the inside. Book's going to hold on. Lap number 2 goes up on the board. Steve Book out front. Tyler Hawn in second. Kenny McNicol Jr. The top 5 are lined up nose to tail down the back straightaway. Tyler Hawn knocking on the door for the race lead off at turn 4.
Steve Book got into the brake pedal a little bit. Tyler Hawn got into the back of him. That turned the 47 just a little bit out of the square in turn 4. Tyler Hawn makes the pass. Steve Book gathers it up. We're still racing. Tyler Hawn, the number 2, your new leader.
Tyler Hawn, your new race leader here on lap number 4 of this 30-lap feature event for the JRS Auctions OSCAAR Hot Rod Series. He is the points leader as well. Kenny McNicol Jr. in second, Steve Book in third, Rob Brownlee fourth, Steve McCaw, who unfortunately did not make the race here tonight after problems in the heat races, was in fifth in points. So right now, Tyler Hawn, your points leader, and your race leader as they work down the back straightaway 5 laps into this one. Tyler Hawn still out front.
Out of turn number 4, they come down the front straightaway, and the front 6 are running almost nose to tail. That is the 2 of Tyler Hawn, the 47 of Steve Book, Kenny McNicol Jr. in the 77, Trevor Thompson, that 00 Camaro, then the 71 Cory McAllister, the 26 of Dalen Martin. Those guys are all running almost nose to tail, a small gap back to the 16 of Amanda Balson.
Molson runs in that 7th spot. 8th is the 48 of Connor Ellis. 9th the 6 of Rob Brownlee. 10th the 47T of Thomas Wunsch. 11th the 13 of Ryan Cohen. 12th is the 88 of Jeremy McLean. 13th the 14 of Brian Wilson. 14th the 86 of Nick Clark. 15th the 17 of Haley McNicol. 16th the 15 of Dave Edison. And 17th the 17X of Matt Spry. Still green. 8 laps into this one. Tyler Hawn's lead starts to stretch itself out just a little bit. 9 laps now go up at the board. Hawn out front by about 3-4 car lengths over the 47 of Steve Book, who's got a lineup of race cars behind him in 3 and 4.
And this is exactly what Tyler Hawn wanted to see. He is chasing a championship, putting as much distance on this field as he can to try and secure the win. As Steve Book in that 47, he leads a freight train as they're trying to chase down that number 2 machine of Tyler Hawn.
Tyler Hawn still out front in this one. Steve Book running in that 2nd spot. Kenny McNicol Jr. in 3rd. Trevor Thompson. Thompson might be one of the quickest cars on the speedway as he's poked his nose to the inside a few times. Even this time in 3 and 4. McNicol Jr. shuts the door, but Trevor Thompson problems the 26 of Dalen Martin. Slow off of turn 4. Martin, contact on the rear back bumper of that 26 machine. He's really slowing off the pace into turns 1 and 2. We'll see if the caution flag will fly right now. Still green. Oh, looks like there's some smoke out the back. Oh, big smoke. Engine expired on the 4 machine. Caution flag is going to fly. There is oil all over the back straightaway as the 4 car of Nick Clark, I believe it's the 4 running for Steve McCaw, expired down the back straightaway. Don't know if maybe it had something to do with the 26 of Dalen Martin as well, but there was some big smoke that come out of the headers on that number 86 or the number 4 car, that blue car parked down to the inside. Jerry, down from your spot, what did you see going down the back straightaway?
I was watching the front straightaway and that big sign was in the way, but I just looked over and saw the cars turned, but the 4, Steve McCaw driving that 4. It is Nick Clark's number 86, but he's driving it and looks like the motor just gave up. You can see the fluid all down the racetrack. That looks definitely like oil, so that'll be a few minutes to get that cleaned up, but that's 2 for him tonight. That's never good news.
Yeah, tough break there for that machine. Motorsports Raptor Filters, number 71 of Cory McAllister. It's going to be quite the show here. It looks like Tyler Hawn has actually picked the outside for the restart here as well. So this is going to be interesting. We'll see how things start to shake out. But Tyler Hawn on the top. Try to see if he can get the advantage over that 47 of Steve Book. The Bennett GM Chevrolet pace truck's going to make that hard left-hand turn to the infield, turn the field over to the 2 machine of Tyler Hawn. Off the turn 4, green flag is in the air, we're back underway.
And Tyler Hawn got a great restart. He is up and away. Trevor Thompson, the 00, trying to follow him down that outside line. Steve Book is on the inside in the 47. And he has quickly fallen back to 3rd. Trevor Thompson using the outside line with Tyler Hawn, and he is up to 2nd. And as you described it, Kevin, he's pretty racy. He's in there.
The 00 Trevor Thompson, he was looking pretty sporty early on. He just couldn't quite find the room to make a move. He took a little peek to the inside there on the 2 of Tyler Hawn. Thompson, one of the quickest cars on the speedway here right now, trying to see if he can make a move on that 2 of Hawn. Steve Brooks settles in third, fourth that 77 of Kenny McNicol. And the battle for the race lead is on. Like that, Trevor Thompson at the halfway point, look to the inside, and he's going to rocket ship out to the race lead. New race leader, the 00 Trevor Thompson.
That is a power move out of that Chevy Camaro. And the number 2 of Tyler Hawn, just like that, back into the second slot now. The 47 of Brook, the 77 McNicol, and the 71 of McAllister. There's your top 5. And 15 laps to go. Anything can happen, but you're right. That Thompson looks real strong in the 00 tonight.
Thompson out front. He's opened up about a 2.5, almost 3 car length advantage now over that 2 of Tyler Hawn. Hawn has a full lineup of cars behind him. Steve Brook is knocking on that rear bumper down into 3 and 4. McNicol, McAllister, Bolson in that mix here as well. It's a 5-car freight train from second on back to 6th.
Trevor Thompson in that 00, maintaining that lead. Tyler Hawn trying to close that gap a little bit at least, but he may be holding off, just saving it up as they get down to a few more laps. But right now, Trevor Thompson owns the speedway. He is out in front, and he is driving away. Tyler Hawn in second, then the 47 of Steve Brook. Kenny McNicol Jr. in that 77. He has got his hands full. That 71 of Cory McAllister right on the bumper.
Well, 10 laps to go here. We're trying to give you a rundown. So McAllister runs in that 5th spot, 6 to 16 of Amanda Bolson, 7 to 38 of Connor Ellis, 8 to 6 of Rob Bromley, 9 to 13 of Ryan Cohen. 10th is going to be the 14 of Brian Wilson, 11 to 47 of Thomas Wunsch, 17 of Matt Spry, 13 to 15 of Dave Everson, 14 to 17 of Haley McNicol, 15 to 88 of Jeremy McClay, who just pulled off into the infield, in the 26 of Dylan Martin, and the 4 of Nick Clark into the infield there as well. 21, now 22 laps go up at the board, so 8 laps to go. Trevor Thompson still clicking them off. The 2 of Tyler Hawn has opened up a little bit of a gap on the 3rd place. The 47 of Steve Brook is under pressure at 3 and 4.
Everyone sort of settling into where they were running, other than McNicol now looking up the inside of the 47 of Brook. Steve Brook rolls it down the straightaway, and the 77 McNicol still looking underneath. Nobody's got anything for Thompson out front here with 6 laps to go. Jerry, lots of smoke out of the 16 car.
That is not a good sign. She is starting to slide around, and that is bad news, as we've seen a couple of these tonight. But the 16 of Bolson, she's in trouble now on the infield in turn number 3.
Off at 4 too. The 47 of Steve Brook goes around.
And there could be fluid right down the straightaway here, guys, unless...
I think that might have been a bit of a racing incident there with the 77 of McNicol as well. So the 47 drifted up just a little bit, and McNicol and McAllister were right there, and there was maybe a little bit of contact without a replay. Don't know for sure, but there was definitely some. Those 2 drivers were inside that 47 car coming off of turn 4.
I'm not counting Tyler Hawn out just yet.
No, sir. Lights out the top of the Bennett Pace truck. It hits the safety of the infield, side by side. 6 to go. Green flag back out. And how about the jump on the 2 this time around, gentlemen?
There was a little bit of contact just as the green flag came down, and Tyler Hawn looked like he was going to get a really strong start. But that 00, Trevor Thompson, has a lot of horsepower under that hood, and he's starting to pull away once again. It's only a half car length now, but it looks like it might grow.
Hawn settles in second. Third, now that 77 of McNicol Jr. Fourth, that 71 of McAllister. Connor Ellis now sneaks into the top 5. 4 laps to go underneath the straight this time by Trevor Thompson, trying to see if he can cap off the Frostoberfest day with a win here at Flamboro Speedway. McAllister at that 71. He's going to see if he can maybe make a move on that 77 of McNicol. They continue single file as Thompson, 3 laps to go this time, back into 1 and 2.
Steve Book in that number 47 is racing hard from the back, trying to get to the front. He is going to run out of laps way too soon, but a valiant effort through the day is just not going to work out for him tonight. Those front 4, they are blowing away on everybody. Trevor Thompson in that 00, super strong down the back straightaway. Tyler Hawn in pursuit.
Thompson off of 4. He's going to see the white flag. Tyler Hawn's got one more try to see if he can make something happen. On into 1 and 2. Thompson still clear by about 3 car lengths. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Trevor Thompson trying to see if he can cap off Frostoberfest with the win. On off of 4, he will. Trevor Thompson picks up the win. Coming home second, the 2 of Tyler Hawn. Third, the 77 of Kenny McNicol Jr. Fourth, the 71 of Cory McAllister. Fifth, the 48 of Connor Ellis. Rob Bromley brings it home 6th. 7th, the 13 of Ryan Cohen. 8th, the 14 of Brian Wilson. 9th, the 47 of Steve Book. 10th, the 47 T of Thomas Wunsch. 11th, the 17 of Matt Spry. 12th, the 17 of Haley McNicol. 13th, the 15 of Dave Evanson. 14th, the Amanda Balson in the 16. 15th, the 88 of Jeremy McLean. 16th, the 26 of Dalen Martin. 17th, the 4 of Nick Clark. So there we go. The 00 of Trevor Thompson picking up the win. The JRS Auctions OSCAAR Hot Rod Series. He's going to pull into McCall Racing Products of Victory Lane here at Flamboro Speedway and pick up the winning checkered flag. As Trevor Thompson in that 00 picks up the win here on day number 1 of Frostoberfest for the JRS Auctions OSCAAR Hot Rods. He's going to bring it into McCall Racing Products Victory Lane. Excitement all around, but Trevor Thompson picks up the win in that 00. Tyler Hawn, your points leader, coming home in second. Third, that 77 of Kenny McNicol Jr.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Let's go!
No, he's first and back.
You want me to let him know what you said, Tim?
Yeah.
Now he's out of the car. He can hear you. Put your hands together for Trevor Thompson. That's a fast hot rod.
Holy moly, is it ever. This thing is on rails. We put so much work into this. There isn't a chance this car wouldn't have been on the track this year if it wasn't for a couple guys in the pits there. Chuck Lawler, Jeff Hooper, Ty Thompson, my good buddy, all the encouragement of all these other guys getting me get this thing back out on the track. John and Adam Saunders at Saunders Engines, it was friggin' awesome. Just amazing, amazing.
And doesn't matter, seem to matter to you outside or inside on that restart.
No, this thing was so good. I think I could have drove out in the outfield and won still.
Trevor Thompson picks up the victory. We'll go back and have a word now. Tyler, I started wondering, were you preserving that car because it wasn't worth getting into the fight?
No, not at all. I was driving my little heart out. The car's a little funny in the center of the corner. It's tight. But we just have to go back to the shop this week and see what happens. I'm sure something's there. But the car's a lot better with the adjustments we made from the second heat to the feature. The car's night and day. It's a lot better. So we'll just have to get back to the drawing board.
Just what you needed, more work.
Yeah, more work. Hey, what else am I going to do?
I know, you'll get it together. Chase that championship next weekend. Let's go down and. Kenny, I'm starting to think you like third place finishes.
No, I don't.
Seems to me the last time you were here, this is where we ended up.
Yeah, it was third the last time here. Just we struggled with the car a bit tonight, but all in all, fared out fairly good. So
Your car seems to be really good in traffic.
it is very good in traffic, but we didn't run into enough of it tonight.
A little far back.
Yeah, it was.
Congratulations on a good run tonight.